Welcome back to Performance TV. Shop at home, your garage, whatever. Hey, Nikki from ClampTite, we're using air. We're using our air hoses and the compressors and everything else. And I just have to tell you, our shop that my husband and I have, he's had an air leak for quite some time. It's been driving me absolutely nuts. Fix it. You want to know why he needs to fix it? One, we shouldn't be hearing it. Two, it's making the air compressor run a lot more than it should, and it's using up electric. But Nikki, you can fix that for us.
I can totally fix that for you with no problems whatsoever. The great thing too is I'm going to make a clamp that's 360-degree seal, so that flat spot that you would even leak the air out of, we're not going to worry about. You'll be able to put your hands over it. So no cutting or anything like that. So let me show you how that works.
Not going to have to worry about our employees rubbing their hands over it or anything like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're just going to put the fitting in just like so. Now I'm going to take the wire, bring the ends together. We're going to make a loop. We're just going to feed the ends through the loop.
Yeah, the ClampTite tool is so super cool in what you can do.
Absolutely. This fix too, I've been told at different car shows that we do and stuff, they've actually fixed it and left it on there. It's been on there for over 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
So we have shops so they don't have to replace it. The other thing they do too sometimes is they put heat shrink over top of it.
Okay.
So now you've even sealed it twice, basically.
And you mentioned the 360-degree seal that we're going to have by using the ClampTite tool.
Absolutely, and that's what's giving you that true complete seal. And this fitting too has barbs on it, so it's going to get down inside of those barbs as well. So there's your true seal. The other thing too is you don't have to worry about cutting into whatever you're working on. Round wire, you're applying even pressure. It's not going to cut the hose.
I see that you are wrapping around the tool. So kind of explain a little bit of what you're going to do next.
What I'm going to do now is there's a little notch at the end of the tool we're going to pop that loop into.
Okay.
So basically this is your pull, this is your push. So we're just push-pulling on the wire. You're not going to over-tighten the wire, you're not going to break the wire either, so because you're not over-stressing it. So I'm just going to go in here, and you can clean this up just a little bit more if you want to.
You can make it show ready.
Absolutely.
If you wanted to.
Absolutely. I'm going to keep turning this. When it feels tight, I'm going to feel it in the tool. Another really good indication that you're tight enough is you're going to actually see the barb starting to come through that hose.
Okay.
And if it's flush, you're good. It's good to go. You're ready to close it off.
Okay.
Now at this point, you just flip it over, loosen it, pull the tool back, cut about 1/4 of an inch or so, bend the tabs down. And there is your air hose fix.
Now, can you remove this, or if you needed to, or whatever?
The main thing that a lot of people think that they have to cut it off. It's wire, you got to cut it off. There's no screwdriver to actually remove it.
Sure.
You don't have to do it that way. Let me show you an easy way. I'll also show you that it's going to be reusable.
Really? I thought we could only use this once.
No, absolutely not. You're going to be able to reuse this clamp.
Okay.
So as you see those little tabs, you're going to pull them back. The little loop that we made earlier, that you just grab and it comes off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reuse it. So it's already got the loop made for me.
Sure.
Now we're just going to feed the ends through the loop, pull that tight, then you're going to do it again 2 times around if you have enough.
Yeah, because as we've seen, there are different ways to do this. You can do the multiple loop around.
Yeah, and there is actually a formula for it as well.
Okay.
The typical formula for a double wrap clamp is circumference times 4 plus 12. So a little bit of math involved, but you can figure it out.
Yeah.
So, but if you want to go around multiple wraps, you want to do circumference times the amount of wraps you want to do plus 12, and that's going to give you that application.
What gauge wire are you using here?
I'm actually using, it's 41,000, so it's like a 22 gauge wire. I'm also using 304, which is all stainless.
There we go.
And that's what I truly recommend that you do with it. So now we're just going to go in here, take the tool, put it underneath of the loop, wrap it up and around just like we did on the last one, twist it together,
and be able to use it again. So for anyone that thought once it was one and done, it's not that way whatsoever. If you have an emergency situation and need to fix something or move something around out in the street, you know, you would be able to do that once again. As you can see, all different size tools for whatever job that you need. Go to their website to find out more at clamptitetools.com. We'll have more